Welcome back to the Gobby Gaffer, and it's live stream number 12, managing FC Groningen over in Holland. And after a really successful first season managing them, I managed to get them into the Eredivisie, and we did get that shiny silverware as well at the end of the last episode. So not only were we champions, we've got ourselves into the big time. So obviously three things we need to do now. We need to avoid relegation, we need to consolidate, and then we need to try and get ourselves to the top of that league. And that is not going to be easy. So tonight's live stream is going to be kind of by the way of, if you're a new Football Manager console player, it's going to be by the way of a bit of a tutorial, hints and tips, that kind of thing, because obviously you know, a lot of new players are coming into the game, and this is a transfer special. So what a better time to have a look at how transfers are done and how I do them. And it's a little bit of a, it's not a unique situation, but we don't have a lot of money at FC Groningen, so I can't be splashing the cash. And well, there's a special way that you've got to go around that. So let's just click a few buttons here, and let's click that button there, and click a button here. There we go. Professional as ever. Okay, so if you see there in front of me, this basically is the shortlist. So what I've done this off camera because this can take a long time, and as I've said before, this is a part of the game that I really do enjoy. But coupled with that is it can take a long time to do, and I can spend hours in here trying to get the right players, and that is kind of the essence of being successful in Football Manager. It's getting the right players. If we just have a quick look at the finances, however, with this club, we have a bank balance of 3.3 million. Transfer budget, we did have a little bit in there, but it wasn't really enough to be going out and buying players. So what I've done is I went into make budget adjustment, and I transferred all the transfer budget into wage budget. So that's something that you can do, because what we're going to do, we're going to use July the 1st, and July the 1st is the date where you can pick up free transfers. Players with expired contracts, they don't actually cost you anything. And if you're careful about, you know, how you kind of offer the contracts. Hiya, Stevie, you all right, mate? If you're careful about how you offer contracts, then the only money that it will cost you is in wages. So as you can see there, I've got about 60,000 a week excess wage budget, 154,000 to spend. I'm actually currently committed spending is 94,000. So what I've done is I've gone into recruitment, and it's probably a little bit early in the live stream to be doing this, because at this moment in time there's only Stevie G in here. So unless anybody watches this afterwards and after a tutorial, then I'm going to have put the I've put like transfer special tutorial in the title, so hopefully people will pick this up afterwards. But what I've done is I've gone into recruitment, gone into player search, and come over here, edit search, and in here where it says contract status, I've gone to expired. And 1st of July in Europe is where the you know, all the contracts expire, and you can actually go in before. So let's say you were 3 months before a contract expiry deadline, you could click the expire in 3 months. But we waited till the 1st of July, and Mr. Stream Friday was at the basketball, but ready for a transfer special. Good, Stevie. Strap yourself in. They can be a bit long-winded, well, especially the way I do them. Okay, yeah, I mean, if I don't speak an awful lot to you tonight, then I'm basically concentrating, because I do love this part of the game. And I mean, I'm not going to be able to do it like I normally do it. I spend hours in here, and to try and get the right players with the right attributes. So I'm probably, because I'm going to be rushing a little bit with this, I am going to make a few mistakes, so which is not ideal because we're in the Eredivisie now, and we need to be a good team. But anyway, so that's what I've done. I've gone expired there, and we click OK, and we've got transfer status any, loan status any. We've got all of that selected. We've not got any positions selected because really I need players all over the pitch, as you will see in a minute. I've set the age between 17 and 28. I don't want any old men in my team. So 17 to 28. 28 very experienced. I think once they start getting over 30, then I'm not saying they're not experienced and you can't pick a good player up. I usually try and keep it 17 to 28. And once you've done all that, you can set other attributes. You can pick attributes if you want. If you want them to have good leadership, determination, all of that kind of thing, you can set all of that. But I just feel like this gives you a really broad access to it. So what I've done is, obviously, I've gone down here. Now, I don't know whether I showed you, actually. I think I probably did. But I hired a new chief scout. 4-star chief scout, and he's very good. He's 15 for judging ability, 18 for potential, so 14 for adaptability, so not bad there either. And he's been doing, I've had him for a couple of months now, so in the background he's been doing a little bit of work on transfers and all of that kind of thing. So what I've done to try and make this a little bit shorter tonight is I've spent some time off camera and I've put everybody out of here. So basically, as you can see there, the recommended A+ is like the top recommendation from the scout. A is, well, just one under. A- is one under that. So there's 3 grades of A, if you will. And then if you scroll down, there's B+, and you get that. Yeah, they get the idea. C's and D's and all of that kind of thing. So he will then give a star rating to these players. You get the age, EU national if you're bothered about that kind of thing. But all of these players are all out of contract, so we can go in there and offer them a contract. Now I have already done that with Alessandro Russo. If we go into if we go into transfer negotiations, I've already signed a goalkeeper. Because as you know, last season, or well, if you don't know, we had a goalkeeper on loan, the Barbarian, Conan Verips. And he was okay, but he's gone back off his loan now. So I have signed Alessandro Russo. And he looks all right, 6'4". So, aerial reach you would expect. He's not top class, but he's okay. He'll do a job for us. Also, Musampa is going, one of my centre backs, because he's only 5'10", and I don't like my centre backs to be any shorter than 6 foot. So he's been sold. What's this? Jorrit Hendricks. I think he's just one of the youth players. Oh, he's 29. Right, he must be going as well. I don't know. Can't remember now. Free transfer. Anyway, so let me just show you player search. So let's just go to this goalkeeper here. If you go right over to this side here where it says actions and then go to scouting, you can actually add them to a shortlist, and that builds up then. So you can build up a shortlist of players and then you can add them 1 month, 3 months, 6 months, a year. So I've done that with all of the players that I think are going to make my squad better. None of these players are amazing, by the way. If you want to start signing amazing players, then you have to have a lot of millions in the bank to be buying them. But so I've done all of that. I basically scrolled through all of these players here, and I've identified players that I think are gonna, could do a job for me. So we'll go to that short list now. So really all I've done here is just compiled a little list of my own out of the main list. And as you can see there, quite a lot of them are A+, A-. So the thing to do now is, so I'm gonna have to keep looking at my notes because I've made notes on all of this. I've never done a transfer special on a live stream before. Transfer specials are always done off camera, so this is a bit of a first for me. So we've got a lad here, and I think I've got him down. Have I? Yes, I have. So this lad here, he's left-footed, 27-year-old Australian, and he's a playmaker. And I do need an advanced playmaker, or another one, because I have Holtby who can play there, but there's only him. So obviously we need a backup. But I mean, he's not amazing, but what you have to bear in mind is I've filtered out all the ones who said, I'm a great playmaker, boss. No, you're not, mate. This lad is the best of a bad bunch. Let's put it that way. I mean, it's going to be tough in the Eredivisie. It's going to be tough until hopefully we start earning some money and, we can get a decent transfer budget in there. But you can pick up some very, very good players sometimes on a free transfer. Okay, so we are going to offer this lad a contract. Now, this is where it can go a bit pear-shaped sometimes. Contracts offer, you cannot... It's already... Right, okay, so he's going to Elm 2 on the 1st of the 7th. Now, I've not checked any of these out, so I'm seeing this for the first time like you are. So there we go. The first one I've tried to offer a contract to, and he's already agreed a contract. We're on the 1st of July here, so they must have gone in before the 1st of July and offered him a contract. Right, okay, let's try the next one then. This is a centre-back, 6'5" centre-back. He's 31. I know it goes against what I've just been saying, but he's very experienced. There weren't that many decent centre-backs on there. And he looks a very good player. But again, he might have decided to go elsewhere. Let's have a look. No, he hasn't. So we're the first in for him. He wants to be a star player. Okay, you can click on that and it will actually recommend what you are going to give him playing time wise. It is recommend that he's a star player. Always check, and I make a mistake on this a few times. Always check the contract start date, because that's the 1st of the 7th, 2024, in-game date. That's the right date. Sometimes I've done it myself, made the mistake, and it's been like a Brazilian or an Argentinian, and they don't come until the January of next year. So you kind of lose out 5-6 months. But anyway, that's okay. That's fine. So we're going to finalise promises. Now, bear in mind, we've got £60,000 a week to spend. I've got a list here of 11 players. So it's about 5,000 a week. Let's see what he wants. He's happy with that. And he wants £13,500 a week, which exceeds the board's maximum allowance. So there are ways around this. You could give him a bigger appearance fee, and then try and... I mean, let's just see what the board wants to... wrong button. Let's see what the board wants to offer him. They're only willing to offer 10,000. So we could up the appearance fee if we wanted. So the feeling that I'm getting at the moment is this is a very bad start to the evening, this. Because I only have 2 centre-backs down. And one of them wants excessive money to join us. I don't think we'll be able to... Because we don't have the money. If we start giving an appearance fee of like £6,000... we could bankrupt the club, so we are going to have to walk away from that one. Let's have a look at the next one on the list. Going well, isn't it? Hector. Right, we do need a striker. We've got Postema, who, if you've not watched any of the live streams, go and watch some of them. Prolific striker, scored about 40-odd goals last season, came through the youth ranks and was a terrific player. We also have Van Bergen up front, but we are playing a 2-striker system. If there's any lurkers in the live stream, if you could give me a like and subscribe to my channel, that would be absolutely fantastic. Okay, so weirdly, this fella's 5'11" and got a 17 for heading. But he actually looks all right, doesn't he? He's okay. 28-year-old Spaniard. It's just about the limit of what I want. But how much money is he going to want? I'm guessing a 28-year-old Spaniard will want a lot of money. Right, so he's on a month-to-month contract at Xavi, and he's on £1,800 a week. And he's already agreed to join Rennes. My word. This is why I don't do transfers on camera, because this is going very badly pear-shaped. Okay, let's try the next one then. Camara. Again, not the greatest, but he's a 4-star player. I mean, if you want to do, you can have a look at his history. Scroll along the top. R1L1. Last season he scored 5 goals, 6 assists, 1 player a match, and on an average rating of 6.97. But again, you have to bear in mind we don't have any money, so you know we're just having to we're having to cut our cloth basically. So I mean, let's try again. Okay, he wants to be a star player as well. Let's see how much money he wants. £23,000 a week. We are going to struggle here. We're going to struggle big time. I can see that coming. This is the point where off camera I would pause the game, go and get myself another cup of coffee, and then sit back down and start going through it all again. We literally could be here till midnight if I do that. So I'm not quite sure how this is going to go. We're going to have to walk away from that one as well. Right, Hendricks. Have I got Hendricks down? I don't think he... Defensive midfield, but he can play a bit further forward. 29-year-old Dutch, you see. He's going to want big money as well. You'd offer contract on... Oh, right, okay. I've already offered him a contract, have I? Let's have a look at that. Oh, he's this one here. Oh, I had all selected. I know what I'm doing, really. Jorrit Hendricks, right? So we've offered him a contract already. Wonder what contract we've offered him. We can't tell, can we? Okay, let's go back in again then. Right, so that was what Hendricks, wasn't it? Robert Uldrikis, centre forward. Right-footed, 6'6", wants to play as a target forward. We would have to kind of change the way we play a little bit, but with the lack of players, I mean, I'm running through a list here of 12, 13 players, and I'm halfway through and we've not got one yet. Try for him. He wants to be an important player. Recommended to be an important player. 16k a week. And we know the board will only allow 10. It's going well, this Stevie G, isn't it? It's going well. Not. Carrick, he is a left wing back. Now I have the young lad Mata. The backup is Pearsman, but he's 33. Kind of feel like, you know, we're going to have to go for very young players. I'm going to have to go through this list again because they're all older players, these, and they all see he wants to be an important player as well. He's going to want over 10k. Unbelievable. Right, okay, 13k again. So, bearing in mind, I've got £60,000 a week to play with. So at that rate, not that we could sign him. I mean, working off what the board want to pay, they don't want to pay any more than 10. So basically, I could sign 6 players then at that rate. Okay, I think what I've done here, I've gone for like experienced players and right, Russo, we've already got Russo. Hormans, let's have a look at him. 26-year-old Belgian. I do need right wing backs, and he can play there. Right, I'm not going to talk too much now. I'm just going to go through this because this is a bit ridiculous. He wants 12. I mean, I kind of like the look of him. The problem is we can't afford signing on fees either. So if I take the signing off fee signing on fee off, he's going to want about 14k a week. I mean, we can try it, but I don't think it's going to work. So this is what I would normally do. I've not been able to show this yet. So I take the signing on fee off and the agent's fee and lock them in so that I don't have to pay them. I mean, let's just up the appearance fee a little bit. We can only go 5k on that. We ain't getting him then, are we? No, we're not getting him either. Okay, this is going sideways very, very quickly. Who was that? That was Hormans, wasn't it? Well, I think we need a backup goalkeeper, I think. Have I got yeah, I've got the senior squad. I think we do need a backup goalkeeper. We have got Joe Just, but he is unhappy and wants to leave. Let's try 24-year-old keeper. Again, he's not amazing. Let's go in for him. He wants to be a backup. This is looking promising. This is the first one that's looked promising. £3,000 a week. This is what I wanted to see from the first one. £3,000 a week. Come on, join the clan. Right, well, we're going to have to take the signing on fee off as per usual. And we're going to take that off. Lock those in. He's probably going to want to jump to about 4k a week, but that's fine. Contract length 3 years. Right, he wants to go 3-3. That's fine. We'll finalise that. So we might have a backup goalkeeper. Right, what's this lad? 26-year-old Dutch lad again. I mean, right wing back. Is there any point? To be honest, he wants to be an important player. Can one of these important players just want 5k a week? 2-6. Yes, please. Now, this is how I expected it to go. Take those two off. Agent's fee, signing on fee, 5-year contract. Sell-on fee, percentage. I mean, can we take that off as well? Lock those in, haven't I? Oh, he's gone for that. I've taken everything off there. 2-6. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. Youngsters might be the way to go. You're quite right there, Stevie G. The problem is I've spent about 2 hours today going through the list and picking out the players who I wanted and putting them in the shortlist. Now I'm a bit screwed now because most of them don't want to come. So I'm a bit screwed, really. Gonzalez, 22-year-old Mazzala. Now he's got room to grow. 22, he might come. What do we think? He wants to be a squad player. This is looking good. Recommended squad player. Right, here we go. Oh, we're on a bit of a roll now. Yearly wage rise. Don't want yearly wage rises, thanks. No signing on fee. The problem is we're going into a higher league, and if we sign a lot of young kids, it could go sideways very quickly. He wants 925 now. We're negotiating. Okay. Right, maybe it's turning a little bit. Well, when I say that, well, there's only 2 more players left. 26-year-old centre-back, left-footed, important that. 6'3". What does he want? He wants to be an important player, so this is going to be expensive again. Yep, 13k. And we're going to have to take the signing on fee off. There's just no point, I don't think. There's no point at all. He's not going to go for it, is he? I do quite like the look of this lad as well. It's a bit of a shame, this. How about if we give you 5k a week appearance, or 5k appearance fee? No. Right, well that was it then. I've run out of ideas there now. Run out of ideas. So, director of football, we need centre-backs. Can he suggest anybody? Anderson Jesus, 6'1", 29-year-old Brazilian. I mean, he doesn't look too bad, does he? Who else is he? Costas Manolas, 33-year-old Greek. 30-year-old Spanish. I'm guessing Anderson Jesus. I'm guessing he wants a lot of money. Oh, he's got demands already. He's got demands already. Star player, and we've got to. I mean, he's going to want a lot of money, isn't he? Let's have a look for right wing back. Free transfer. It's not going well, this Stevie. Not going well at all. He's a winger who can play at wing back. He's 29 though. Right. Okay. Let's do. Let's put in 17 to 24. Right, Russo, we've already got him. I've just not clicked the button yet to push the game on. Gonzalez. Goalkeeper. Did that other goalkeeper wanted a lot of money as well, didn't he? Who's this geezer here? Oh my word, he's awful. He's not great either. Is he, hold on a minute. Oh, he's on a month-to-month contract. £650 a week. Jebison. I mean, he could do a job for us, couldn't he? It's probably his concentration's not good. Positioning's not great. But we need strikers and nobody wants to come. Let's offer him a contract. Star player. 20k a week. It was on £650. And Sheffield, oh. It's going to be a long night. Hiya, Phil, you're right. I'm just in the middle of one of your pet hates, Phil. I'm in a transfer window. I've never done a special transfer window on camera. And I've just said to Stevie, if I ignore you and don't speak to you, then don't take it personally because I'm concentrating. It's gone very, very badly, this. I spent 2 hours today going through, putting players on the short list, and every single one of them wants more than my board will allow. So I'm really struggling. I don't understand that Jebison one. He's on a month-to-month contract on £650 a week. And when I go for him, he wants 20k a week. Okay, shenanigans. He's injured. He's a striker. Looks awful. Bonkers. Right, no stream tonight. Yeah, I normally do Monday, Fridays, Phil. And yeah, it's going all right at the moment. I'm quite liking the console version. It's all right. And then obviously when the new game comes out in November, it's going to be even more shiny and polished and... yeah, we can only hope. Yeah, Stevie, it is a bit bonkers that... I mean, we all know, don't we? We all know that Football Manager... I mean, my favourite sayings for Football Manager, it's curveballs and levels of difficulty. And we all know it's a computer game and it throws things at you that you've got to figure out. We know that. But that is unfathomable. So he's at Sheffield United. He's on a month-to-month contract. He's on £650 a week. I go in for him and he wants £20,000 a week. How does that work? I tell you what, let's try it another way. Can we have him on loan? No, we can't. Forget that then. I might have to go in for a load of loan players. If it comes out, I don't think there'll be a new version. Yeah, I mean, it's worth a try. It would appear, though, that the older players want more money, don't they? So you don't think then, Phil, you don't think there'll be a new version? Do you think they're struggling with it that badly then? I mean, obviously, it's a big talking point between Football Manager players that there's just no news coming out at all, which is really, really worrying. Surely, if by now they would have been some way towards getting it sorted, they would have been eager to put some screenshots out or something. Very, very worrying. Right, have a look at him. Mazar, I mean, he doesn't look great, does he? He's a winger. It's going to be a long night, I think. Yeah, it's quite interesting actually. When all of this kicked off, I went into I went onto YouTube channels that were telling you all about game engines and how they work. And I mean, I didn't understand a lot of it, but it looked very, very complicated. Fascinating, absolutely fascinating, but looked very, very complicated. So, and I'm not sure whether they're still looking for a head games developer. I don't know whether that's still on the go or not. So do you think that's what's going to happen then, Phil? They're just going to update the original game. Be a bit of a shame, wouldn't it, really? Because, I mean, they'll have spent a lot of money. They've lost out on all of this year's income. Have a look at him. Right, I'm going to need to concentrate on this a bit now. What did you say? 29 to 33. I mean, right. So he's on. I mean, this is worth taking note of now. Then, so he's on. So he's on 15k a week on a month-to-month contract with Bologna. He's not going to come for less than that, is he? I mean, we can try it. Oh, he's already going somewhere else. Great, love it. The, I'm going to let me just have a quick look in the job centre. Is there any managers' jobs available? Because this is going pear-shaped. I don't think I've ever seen this before. Thanks, Phil. Right, what do we think, Stevie? Any ideas here what I can do? Any ideas at all? I'm beginning to think that right, okay, we've got Florian Kruger, who was out on loan last season, 25-year-old German. The only thing I can think is a couple of those players on top wages. How many players were you looking to bring in? The problem is, though, the board won't allow it, will they? They'll only allow me to spend 10k a week on. I mean, yeah, I get what you're saying. You know, just bring in less players. I mean, that's kind of what I'm doing now. I'm looking because I've kind of gone through my squad thinking, right. Because this is what I normally do. I go through my squad and think, right, okay, we've moved up a league. He's not good enough. He's not good enough. He's not. Put him on the transfer list. Let's move him on. And then we'll go and bring some new players in. Clearly not going to work here. Clearly not going to work. I mean, I do have some very good players, but loan deals. Good shout. Good shout. Let's go director of football again. I really do need central defenders. Right, he's worth 10.5 million. Surely he's all right. He's only 5'11" though. Well, we can head a ball, so... Yeah. Well, that's more like it. 6'2" centre back, 13 for heading. Marking and tackling's okay. He's actually not too bad, is he? He's got a value of 4.8 million. Right-footed centre back. I mean, what's he like compared to the block? It's very, very strong, isn't he? I think on the whole, he's a better player, isn't he? Who's this one here? 6'3", left-footed, 21-year-old Brazilian. Who's he wanted by? Eintracht Frankfurt want him. Great. Oh, this is not. You can't really live stream this, can you? Because this is the kind of thing where you think to yourself, this is going to take hours. And because I have been in this position before, and you're thinking this is going to take literally hours. Right, we're doing a bit of bonkers stuff now. Right, I do need a playmaker. I mean, how many? 10,000 a week. 13,000 a week. Right, I'm doing stuff here now that I wouldn't normally do. I mean, dare we give them a monthly fee? Because it's going to have to be like 12k, isn't it, a monthly fee? And we don't have that much money. Well, it can only go one way. This, can't it, Stevie? It's right. What are the rules? Oh, we've not got into the what's it yet. I mean, is it gonna be the same for the Eredivisie transfer window? A maximum of 7 foreign-based players over the age of 22 allowed on loan at a time. That's the only one then, is it really? Seven foreign-based players on loan at any time. Rule Walters, right wing back, worth 24 million at Arsenal. This could be the way to go. It's the only other thing I can do, isn't it, really? Well, so much for this being a tutorial for new players. My 42,000 monthly fee. You're having a laugh. The wages are more realistic. You're right, Stevie. You know what I'm tempted to do? I'm tempted to bob the game on a little bit now and let's just see who we get. See, I wanted him. He was really good. But we haven't got 2.3 million. Can we have him back on loan? Oh, he should be testing in a different environment. Well, you were happy last time we got him. Go on, we'll give you 100% of his wages. No? Okay, then, fine. Yeah. Yeah, well, as like I said at the beginning of the game, I've got a new chief scout, so it might well be that because sometimes you can panic on July the 1st, thinking, oh, I need to get all my signings in, but over time, right? Let's just bob the game on. Let's bob the game on and see what happens, and see if we get any of these. Well, I've let quite a few players here go because they weren't up to the. It looks like we might be getting one or two of the loans in. Well, I don't think they're ever going to do that, MA, because it's their what's the word for it? It's like company colours, isn't it, really? So they're never going to do that, I don't think. And particularly, I mean, the console version is. I mean, I'm trying at the moment in my Genk save. I'm trying in my video editor to tweak the the game. If there's only limited things you can do though, just to try and make it look a little bit different. Yeah, but Musampa was rubbish. It was rubbish. We're not going to go. We're not going to do well in the Eredivisie. I mean, right, Russo. We've got the keeper. I like my keeper. He's all right. 6'4". We do need another goalkeeper though. We might have to go loan for a keeper. And of course, because we've gone for this, drives me mad. This. So he would be a very good signing. But all of a sudden, 5 other clubs want him. Problem is, I wonder what contracts I've offered him. Yeah, I'm not panicking, Phil, because I've been in this position many times, and I know, you know, I mean, I've said it in some of my tuition videos that, you know, don't jump at the first, you know, as soon as the transfer window opens, just leave it, because you know your scouts will find more players and better players come on the market. I understand that, because I've done that many times. My problem here is this is meant to be, for any new console players, this is meant to be a tutorial on how to do it. And I had 13 players in my shortlist, and I don't think I've got any of them. So from a tuition point of view and from a viewing point of view, this is going very badly, this. Right, okay, I tell you what then. So we've offered him a contract on 3. I mean, I do like this lad. So let's up it to 5K a week. It's a tutorial, what can go wrong and how to solve it. So you're a glass half man, glass half full man then, Phil, are you? It's I like it. Right, so we've upped his the offer that we've made to him. Right, David Gonzalez. So other people have offered a contract to him. I do quite like him as well. I mean, his composure and concentration's a bit low, but he's very determined. What have we offered him? See, this is curveballs and levels of difficulty, isn't it, this? Oh, we've offered him 9K a week already. Okay, he's the goalkeeper I wanted. So the game is absolutely killing me here. So even the ones that I managed to get an offer in for. Okay, right. Okay, let's up him to 5 then. Yeah, we'll do all of the mentoring groups when... way up. Player's been released. What's he? Passing and vision, 13 and 12. It's riveting, this, isn't it? Riveting. Quite like the look of him. Will it tell us what contracts he was on? No, it won't. See, he wants to be an important player as well. 14. Yep, just promoted. Yep. Yep, just promoted. 34 though, he's not going to have the legs to get up and down that side, is he? He's not going to have the legs to get up and down that side. Right. Let's see if we get anybody. God, Bennett. It couldn't be going any worse, this, could it really? Yeah, I know, Phil. But even more of a priority is to try and get players to sign for me, and on a decent wage. You're joking. Bruges want him. I mean, this is getting ridiculous now, this. So every single player that I've gone in for, right, looks like we've got somebody. 77,000. Who's this geezer? He says 16 years old. My God, his mentals are awful, but then I suppose that's because he's 16. I'll just accept these. Spielman. I've got to be careful who I let go now, because see, they're not great though, are they? What's this? Loan. Is that negotiable? It's not negotiable. Hey, what's going on here? Raoul Walters. We've got a right wing back. 19-year-old English lad. He looks alright, him. Yep, we'll have that. One in. Hey, one in. See, I'm thinking as well that when I brought those two loan players in for wing back, Van Cam dropped out of the picture, but he was actually a really good right wing back. What's this? So it's easy, this transfer malarkey. It is. Of course it is, Stevie. But you see, this is why I like it. I like the wheeling and dealing. I really, really enjoy it. The problem is live streaming and doing this just doesn't work. The two things don't go together very well, because I've now got to really... I mean, I could be doing this till midnight now, and I would be. If I was off camera, I'd be still doing this at midnight, trying to get the right players in, searching, and live streaming, you just can't do it. I mean, I've been on an hour now, and we've got one player. See, I do like him because he can play there, and I need somebody to play there. Why do we need 120,000? What happened? 120. I do like him. What happens if I transfer 120,000 into? How much does that take off my wage budget? They won't let me do it. Of course they won't. Delay it for a week. Yeah. You can't afford the monthly fee. Oh, is that what it is? It's the monthly fee. We'll delay it for a week. I mean, what's the worst that can happen? Beginning of pre-season. Great. Central midfielder. $500,000 in. Hold on a minute, what's going on there? What? What's... Why is the wage... Committed spending of 150... What was that at the beginning of the... It was 90 odd. Is that because of all the play? Well, I'm saying all. Right. So all of these were all... Oh, you're joking, aren't you? Top division wage rise. These were all set before I... Do a save. Right, so I've got a goalkeeper and a backup goalkeeper now. Yeah, I realise that I wasn't because I've had so many knockbacks. I wasn't thinking that I'd actually put in offers for players. Yeah, there is a few there, isn't there? So, and I've actually upped some of the contracts because the game forced me to, basically. Right, we've got him as well. Ismail both. 18-year-old. Right, okay. That's 2 in. We might be getting somewhere. We might be getting somewhere. So that Hendricks, even though he offered him more money, he's actually gone to the team I'm managing in my main save. He's gone to Genk. Gonzalez is coming. Right, so that should have actually dropped the wages a little bit now. Yeah, it has. So we've got 10,000 a week to spend now. Yeah. When I first started playing this game, Stevie, it used to drive me absolutely mad the way it would be. I mean, I kind of liken this to, I don't know whether you played a game called Horizon Zero Dawn. There's another one out as well. I played them both. And basically, it's like a young girl with a bow and arrow, and she's fighting these bloody big metallic bloody dinosaurs and stuff. And it's like a lot of those kind of games, you know, like, I don't know, Call of Duty. You're one man with a bloody handgun and you're fighting 25 tanks. And to me, you see, for me, the big, I mean, I've had this conversation with Phil many times. For me, the big difference is that with all of those games, you can afford to die 25 times. You know, if you have to learn in a computer game how to kite a boss and then, you know, keep shooting, hiding behind, you know, picking new weapons up or ammo or whatever, kite it, and you learn how to do it. This game, you can't do that, because if you lose a game, it's cheating to reload and play it again. So if they want it to be a computer game, it shouldn't be cheating to reload if you think you've been screwed. And that's the way I kind of look at it. It needs to be a management simulation. It needs to stop acting the bloody goat. It's ridiculous. Right, Gonzalez, good Eredivisie player. Okay, we're getting 1 or 2 now. Okay, so that fullback has gone to Bruges then. So another one that they're taking the mickey with. Agree 100%. Thanks, Stevie. Thanks for that. I feel a lot better that you agree with me, because honestly, I've had to really alter the way that I play the game as a content creator, because I was being an angry man playing the game, and every time some buffoonery happened, I'd be throwing my controller out of the window, and I've had to change it, because if you watch people like Lelujo playing it, they make a story up about the buffoonery that goes on, and you've kind of got to do it. So what do we think about that then, Stevie? What are we thinking there? Should we reload the game then? Because that's definitely a curveball or level of difficulty. So the goalkeeper that I've just signed is sprained ankle ligaments, is out to 4 to 5 weeks. What do we think about that, Stevie? What would you do there? Eh? But we can't, because it's a computer game and it would be cheating. Yeah, I haven't got the money, mate. I've not got the money. So have we got... Oh, he's rejected that, has he? That's a centre-back, isn't it? He's going out on loan. It's a controller out of the window moment. I just think that... see, look. So Georgios... that was one of the things. He came to me, knocked on my door, and he said, right, boss, I'm unhappy, I'm not playing, and I want to go. He requested a transfer. And I think he had a value of about 150, 160,000. I'm down to, so when you just see me do it, I'm down to 70 odd now, and the game will not let me sell him. And I've said this in, was it last live stream or the one before? I've tested this out. I had a player like this, and in the end, I put him on the transfer market for £1. Game still wouldn't let me sell him. I think we cancel that one because we just can't afford him, can we? Obviously. Right, are there any other... Let me just do a quick save on this. It's a controller out of the window moment. You're absolutely spot on there. Absolutely spot on. If there's any lurkers in the live stream, if you could give me a like and a subscribe to the channel, that would be absolutely fantastic. There's lots of things, Stevie. There's lots of things. And the problem is, you know, when you set out to do a live stream and it's meant to be a bit of a tuition video and then stuff like this happens. I mean, one, it's going to put people off from buying the game. And two, it just makes you look like a complete buffoon. Right. Did I save that then? I can't remember whether I did or not. Right, let's go to transfer negotiations. Right, okay. So the contract was rejected. So we've got no other players now. No other players. Finances. So we have got £20,000 a week on the wage budget now. This is where I would like... You know, I don't know whether you've played the PC game, Stevie, but in the PC game you can actually click here and it will give you all of the players that can play in that position, and you can't, well, I don't think you can do it. Right, let's build a team. Van Cam is going to play wing back because he's a good player. Van Cam, he had one of the top assist ratings. Right, what have I got him? He's only 22. Right, I've got him trained as a wing back. Right, okay. So we could bring Akman in there. He's a left-footed centre-back. Left-footed centre-back, 6 foot. I mean, he's not great, that's the problem. What can Rente play? Centre-back, 6'1". Right, okay, so he's a backup centre-back then. We've got the Block, who he's developing. 19-year-old. But then all of his stats are on the down low. Okay. Right, so we've got Pagliapesi and Pina for that ball-winning midfielder role. Van Cam, I want Mata on that side. Hovers and Mazzala, Jewett box to box, Holtby, Van Bergen, Postema up front. Right, what have we got on? What have we got now here? So we've got him, Booth, 5'11", wide centre back. Is he better than the Block? He is, isn't he? He's better than the Block. Right, so if we play him as the right-sided centre back. Right, who else have we got? We've got this Rule Walters. What was he? Ah, right, okay. He's a right wing back. So I've got Van Cam, and then I've got that Rule Walters for right wing back. I've got Mata and Pearsman for left wing back. The screen you're looking for is in the reports screen. Is it really? What was that? What's that on in here? Reports. Right, you might need to give me a bit of squad report. Fantastic, Jamie. That's amazing, brilliant, love it. Right, okay. I've always said I'm not the best player at this game. I can play it, but I'm not brilliant. Right, okay. Postema. See, Kruger, he was out on loan last season. So I have got then. We've got Van Veen as well. Who's he? 33. No thanks. Well, I've got 3 strikers. Hove. What's he? He's a winger. Right, he's transfer listed. Right, let's take him off the transfer. So these are the ones that let's take him off the transfer list then. Confirm. You can customize by position or even the specific role you want to play. Right, okay. Right, let's have a look. Valente, Kruger, Rui Mendes. I mean, I did have him. Well, yeah, he's on the transfer list. See, I'd like to try and move him out. Just try dropping his price a bit. So I'm not playing with wingers, so... I still think centre back. Possibly an attacking mid. I mean, to be honest, let's just bob the game on a bit because I don't know why I'm panicking, really. Prince, he's the Wouter Prince, 21-year-old left fullback. Yeah, he can go out on loan again. It's nice to see you in the chat anyway, Jamie. You've made a positive impact straight away. That's what I like to see. I mean, that goalkeeper getting injured is just... And we've still got Georgios and he won't sell, so he's going to have to like it, isn't he, and just play back up. Right, let me just have a look at the schedule now. Right, so we've got 15th, 17th, 20th, 22nd, 25th. And then the first game of the season, a really easy game for the first game of the season. Ajax. Brilliant. Right, okay. I thought we didn't have anybody else on the... Yeah. I mean, I've always said in my, my Genk save and in my live streams that I don't profess to be perfect at the game, but I think doing live streams and getting comments. If we can all help each other, then that's great. I didn't even know that was there. Too easy. Ajax won't be ready for the season for sure. Best time to play them. Are you sure, Phil? Because I'm not. No. I mean, I always think that, particularly if you're like newly promoted, or you've got that like avoid relegation and all that kind of thing. What is the club vision? The club vision was, so they want us to finish in mid-table. If we lose to Ajax and lose the first game, it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough. Right. This is going to enrage Phil. I don't watch my friendlies. We won that 3-0. Postema, what a surprise. Another 2 goals. He was out injured as well towards the end of last season. Oh, Pulse, what are you doing, mate? What are you doing? Did you... So I did ask you, didn't I, what formation you were playing, and you said you were doing a clean slate. If I were you as a new player, I wouldn't do a clean slate. Use the game. Use the game's default tactics, because that will set up your formation, and it will set up your player instructions for you, and then go for their... You changed it to wing play. Right, okay then. Right, and what were your wingers like? But still got the sack. How long are we on for now? 1 hour and 25 minutes. I've done absolutely nothing. And I've been on nearly an hour and a half. Yeah, they'll probably buy him now. Now my backup goalkeeper's injured. Holtby's injured now as well, is he? Attacking midfielder. Great. Love it. I think I'm going to bob this on now till near to the beginning of the season. What are the finances looking like now? I'll tell you what has killed me. All of those 25% wage increases for getting into the Eredivisie. And I didn't do any of them. 1 point from 8 in 5 games. Got to mid-table from the relegation zone, and they still sacked you. Yeah, I mean, so Pulse, if you want to watch somebody who goes in depth into setting up, like player attributes and tactics and formations, you want to follow Phil, because I've said this to you before. You need to watch as many content creators and follow as many tutorials as you can. And it is difficult at the beginning, but the more people you watch, the better at the game you will get. I mean, you've seen now, you've watched this live stream. I took over Groningen, not knowing what I had or anything, and I won the division. I played every game on the live stream, and we're now in the Eredivisie. So it can be done. It's just knowing how to play this bloody game, because it's so frustrating at times, and you do get the hang of it. Although, having said that, after tonight, I'm not quite sure I have got the hang of it. I'm just going to keep bobbing this on, actually. Yeah, he is. I would go and watch some of Phil's videos, Pulse, because, like I say, he's very good on that side of it. Very, very good. Yeah, so they're teasing me now, aren't they? So all these players who I couldn't sign and wanted loads of money, they're now telling me, oh, he's signing for somebody else. Like, it rubs your nose in it, doesn't it, really? We've demolished somebody, 7-3. And guess who scored the goals? Postema once again. You know what's going to happen, don't you? This is nailed on this. As soon as we're coming up to the Ajax game, Postema's going to go out with hamstring or something like that, and he'll be out for weeks. You can see it coming a mile off. Play some of the friendlies. You're joking, Phil. I don't think I've ever played a friendly in my life. Yeah, that is a problem. If your top scorer's only got 10 goals, Pulse, then yeah, I don't know what to suggest at all. Hiya, Safey, all right, mate. Two times you've gone. You know what, Safe Hands? You've missed nothing. We've been on for an hour and a half, and it was all set up. This I've spent 2 hours today in the transfer market. I identified 12 or 13 players that would come to me on free contracts, and I don't think I managed to sign one of them. It's gone absolutely pear-shaped. I'm having to take players off the transfer list now that are with me already, because at least I know I've got them. It's bonkers. Yeah, I don't know what to suggest, Pulse. I really don't. Like I say, you know, you need to select a tactic and a formation that suits the players that you've got. Go into a new club, get a new job, go into the squad list and see what your best players are. Not potential, what their current ability is. And try and find, like, you know, if you've got half a dozen players who've got a really good current ability, then pick a formation around that. Pick a default formation, default tactic, and then go from there. And then, you know, if you find that your striker's not scoring enough goals, you know, tweak it. You know, if it's saying it doesn't mean to say that if the game says that he's, you know, his best position is a poacher, or, I mean, I've had like pressing forwards. A pressing forward should have aggression as one of these attributes. I've had pressing forwards who've had an aggression of 8. So you have to flirt things round a little bit, but just go in with something a bit default. What days do I stream? I stream on a Monday and a Friday. Yeah, it's a difficult one, Pulse. And it's a shame because you've kind of bought the game on the back of watching my videos. So it's a bit of a shame that you know, you're not doing well with it. Was that so that Florian Crew? Well, it's only 1 to 2 days. That's all okay. Right, what's going on here now? Van Gelderen, 575,000. I mean, do we want to get rid of him? His mentals are awful. He's not a centre back because he's 5'10". I think we're going to accept that. He can go. Van Bergen's injured now. It's great. It's going well, this. Going really well. What time is it now? 9:30. I think I might be doing one a bit early tonight. It's doing my head in this. Yeah, I might have to go off and do this off camera because this is. So, Jurgis, come and get me, please. Rui Mendes. See, he's that winger, isn't he? What are they paying? 60% of his wages. What wages is he on? It's only on 2 a week. Monthly fee as well. I mean, can we get that up to 100%? 100%? That's all right. We'll have that. Yeah, thanks for that, Jamie. Good bit of information there. Good bit of information. And yeah, like and subscribe. That's very nice of you, Jamie. Very nice indeed. You come in and you help me out with something, and then you're asking people to like and subscribe. And already somebody's liked, which is great. Fantastic. Any lurkers in the live stream at all? I am due to end in probably about 10 minutes or so. But any lurkers, if you give me a like and a subscribe, that would be fantastic. I'm moving on to 720 subscribers now. So it's quite a new channel, this one, playing Football Manager on the console. Jurgis is absent from training now. Here we go. Didn't turn up for training. We're going to issue a warning. He's a troublemaker, him. He's a troublemaker. I want him out. Right, come on. Surely somebody wants to buy him for 10k. I want him out of the club. He's been nothing but trouble, him. Okay. FC Emmen away. 3-1 win. Oh, my new... he's my new centre-back, isn't he? Oh, headers won. Postima scored. Looks like one of my new centre-backs is looking all right. How are we looking finances-wise? 4 million in the bank. We've still got about 20,000 or thereabouts to spend on wages. I mean, potentially that could be a couple of players. No offers for Georgios. Really? Okay, then Football Manager. Okay, right. So he's another one then. I could put him on for £1 and he still wouldn't sell. Oh, and Horman's the one who I couldn't sign. He's gone to Eupen. Nice. It's good knowledge, that. Good knowledge. I'm not getting wound up about it at all. It's not frustrating at all, that. Oh, SC Canberra. We're playing a friendly against. We didn't do well against them last season. Oh, we got beat by Telstar. Well, that's not good, is it? Rui Mendes, loan. Right, yeah, okay, that's fine. He can go. He gets a little bit more of the wage budget paid. $26. See, he's the one that he wanted big money, him, didn't he? And we still do need. I think we need another centre back. Yeah, and it's still down to 10, isn't it? This is hard work, this. Can we up that a bit then? Appearance fee. No. He's not good enough for top tier. Yeah, I know, Phil, but I ain't getting anybody. All the ones that I want, I mean, even he is over the wage limit for the board. Even he, I mean, he's not good enough. I agree with you. He's not good enough, but I'm struggling to buy players. Yeah, Pulse. I mean, you know, you keep coming in here with all this Liverpool malarkey. Yeah, I have signed some players on loan, Pulse. I think what I'm going to do is the problem with this is I normally spend hours and hours and hours doing this, and I'm taking my eye off the ball a bit here, and I could end up with a team that's just not good enough and get relegated again. And it's not something that happens to me really, because I normally spend hours full concentration doing this. Oh, you're telling me Kamara's gone elsewhere? Oh, and Carrick as well. Amazing, lovely. I don't think we'll get a result at SC Canberra away either. Better ones will come. Yeah, that's my Jewett's out for 8 weeks now. Great. So I've lost my new goalkeeper and Jewett's out. Fantastic. Love it. Oh, what? A 4-1 away win at Canberra. Thomas van Bergen, 2 assists. Hove, Pastima. Pastima scored about half a dozen goals already and the season's not kicked off yet. Yeah, I think I am going to... Right, okay, what they're giving me there, 575,000. I'm not, say fans. No, I'm not. My big problem is, I'll show you my big problem I've got, is that my wage budget is... I've put all my transfer budget, which wasn't a lot, into wage budget. I had 60,000 a week to spend on the new players, and I put into the shortlist 12 or 13 players that I wanted to sign on free transfers, and every single one of them wanted 14, 15, 20k, and the board will only let me spend 10, so I had to back off all of them. The game's trying to wind him up a bit. Yeah, it's succeeding. It's definitely succeeding. When's the first game of the season, and when does the transfer window's like September or something, isn't it? When's the first game of the season? 9th of the 8th. Right. You know what? I think. I mean, obviously we're going to come back and play Ajax on Friday, but I think I am going to go off camera and concentrate on this properly. Yeah, Pulse, welcome to Football Manager. It's curveballs and levels of difficulty. Yeah, you'll get it. You'll get it eventually, but it does take a while to get your head around it. So what happened? Oh, it's there now. 579,000. It's there. I mean, is there any use in doing transfer value. Is there any use in doing that? Who's he wanted by? JKL. Not amazing, is it really? Wing back on the right. Oh, I like it, Pulse. Sometimes you've got to make up stories like that just to keep your sanity with this game. I like it. Brilliant. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to go off camera, and when I come back, I will show you what I've managed to do, if I've managed to do anything, because this has gone just about as badly as it could go. At this rate, I can't see us staying in the Eredivisie. I might be looking for another job. Is there anything going at the moment? Right, okay. Oh no, there are a few. The problem is I'm only a 2-star rep, so I'm not. It's not going to happen, is it really? Yeah. You never know. By the time I come back, I might be with a new club. This has been bonkers tonight. Absolutely bonkers. Hiya, mate. Are you alright? Gmod. You've just come in at the end of the stream. I've had an absolute nightmare. I've been trying to do a transfer special, and I think I've signed 2 players, and that's been about it. I've spent an hour and 3/4, and I've signed 2 players, and I'm now looking to see whether I might have to move club to get myself somewhere to a team that have actually got a board who'll pay wages out, and yeah, that I can see myself doing better at. You got the you got the PC version, didn't you, Pulse? Yeah, you have to ask for you have to ask through coaching badges. You go into your, I can't remember where it is on the PC version now. If Phil's still around, he'll tell you. But yeah, you have to go in, and I think it's in your I'll recommend a football player to you name. Yeah, well, yeah, it's not just coaching badges, Pulse. It's actually you gain reputation by doing well, and the problem is, I think you've been sacked 3 times, haven't you? So it's I mean, I don't. Yeah, I mean, it might not be a bad idea, Pulse, because the problem is if you keep getting sacked, your reputation's just never going to increase. It might be worth restarting, create a new manager profile, but like I say, don't go clean slate or anything like that. You need to go to a club, find your players who've got the best ability, select it by ability, and then select a formation and a tactic from that. And use the inbuilt default stuff until you get the hang of the game. think I've spelled that right. Right. What tests are you doing, Pulse? GCSEs. I am screwed. You have to have a bit more confidence in yourself, Pulse. Right, I've got about a week to go before the season starts, so I'm going to go back in and have a look. What kind of money have I got now? So I've got 500,000. And a bit of actually, did I do that? I did go into there, didn't I? Because I set the limit at 500,000. Yeah, I need to go through these players, see if I can buy somebody even then that use that. I mean, I could transfer it all into wage budget again, but I need to go through these players again. I need to spend another couple of hours now going through shortlist, see if they'll sign for me. That's all I can do, really. Right, okay. I think I'm going to call it there. And, I mean, anybody who's stuck with this, well done. I've had 38 views tonight, which is fantastic. 9 likes. Yeah. Thanks for coming in, safe hands. I've got 5 in. That's 5. 5 a few marks. 4 so maybe not. All right. Yeah, so what I did at the end of the season, Phil, I put all of the players that I thought I can replace and get better ones. I put them all on the transfer market, and I've had nothing. I just keep getting the same old Football Manager tale that, you know, no offers for 6, 8 players. It's bonkers. Right, I'm going to go off camera, and I'll be back on Friday at 8, hopefully. That'll be the next live stream. We will play some games in that one, because by then I will have gone through all of this lot, and I need to have a look at my squad properly as well. So maybe 1 or 2 of the players that I've got on the transfer list, I might need to take them off now, because I mean, obviously that's the way of raising money, isn't it? And dropping the wage bill by players who you don't think are good enough, sell them, reduce the wage bill. If they're not going to sell and you can't bring players in, then you maybe have to look at going back and putting those players back into the squad again. And I might have to do that. Arjen Robben van Persie. They're like are they not on the Zimmer frames now? They must be on the Zimmer frames. Yeah, thanks, Stevie. Right, I'm going to call it there, I think, and I'll be back on Friday, and hopefully by then I'll have signed 1 or 2 players to make this squad a little bit better. It's not going to get immensely better, but I have got one eye on the jobs market now, because I don't know. This has not gone well tonight, and it may well be because I'm live streaming, not concentrating properly. But I don't think I've had a transfer window as bad as that for a long, long time. And it might well be that this club is just, yeah, I kind of feel like I'm a bit better than this, really. And I need a little bit more backing and a little bit more financial muscle. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, gonna call it. See you at 8 o'clock Friday night, next live stream. Thanks for everybody who's come in. Thanks for the chat tonight. Thanks for the help that I've been given. That's been fantastic. And stick at it, Pulse. Stick at it. Restart the game. Get a new... I mean, that's another thing as well. Are you starting with a manager that has got no attributes at all? Because maybe until you get the hang of the game, start with a manager who's got, don't go in as like a Sunday League footballer. Go in as somebody who has got international experience and you can get like a good management profile. Do that even, because you're obviously struggling with the game. You're struggling massively. So do that. Set your profile up as, like an international footballer. And at least then your management profile will be better. Players will listen to you more. You'll get more interaction with them, better interaction. Try that. Try anything. But I'd restart the game, Pulse. Hopefully by the time I come back, you'll have passed all your GCSEs and you'll have won the Premier League with, I can't say Liverpool, can I? All right, I'll see you on Friday. Thanks to everybody, and it's been fun.